Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to go through the finer points of fresh fish. Now what we have here is an absolutely fabulous 25-pound Irish salmon. Okay, this is farm reared. I'll show you how you can recognize when a salmon or trout is farm reared. But the first things that I want to do is to actually go through the finer points of what to look for when you're actually you're out shopping for a piece of fish. Now, this does not matter whether this is a trout, a salmon, it's a plaice, it's a Dover sole, it's a slip sole, a lemon sole, it's a tuna, whatever. The principles are the same across the board for every piece of fish that you buy. Now, what are we looking for in relation to freshness? Well, first thing, eyes. Okay, now I don't know whether you can zoom in there for me. You can see that our eyes here, okay, are clear. Right? There's no clouding at all in these eyes here. They're lovely and clear, which is a first indication of freshness. Okay. Now, the next thing is the gills. Take a look at the gills. Now again, the gills here are lovely and pink rosy red. Again, this is a fantastic sign of freshness. Now I would actually say that this fish is no more dead than about 10 hours at max. It has obviously been cleaned and it has been put into refrigeration before it's been sent into the restaurant here with us. Okay, so again, as I said, clear eyes and the lovely pink fresh gills. Okay, now next thing is slime. When you put your hand across a fish, again, it doesn't matter what fish it is. Remember, there should be a coating of slime on the fish. You can see here. Can you see the slime here on the fish? Can you get a close-up of that? Okay, you can see here on the fins, the pectoral fins back here, yeah? So we can see the slime in here behind the fins, okay? And that slime is an indication, again, you see here in the fins, see the slime here? Yeah, you see that? That is an indication of freshness, again. So, the next thing, so we have the coating of slime, which is evenly distributed across the fish. The next thing, obviously, then, is the smell. Even though there's a smell of the seed, even though there's a fishy smell coming from this, it is not unpleasant. It smells fresh. It's not bad in any shape or form that it actually is offensive to your nostrils. It has a very clean, fresh, healthy smell of fish. Okay. Now, again, you can see here the slime. Yeah. Now the last thing that I want to show you in relation to this, and this really is the litmus test for any fish in relation to freshness. Now, when you have a piece of fish that is fresh, just push your hand back, your thumb into it. Now you see the way this flesh is springing back up? Can you see this? That there's still elasticity in that flesh. Can you see that? See the way the flesh is springing back up? Yeah? Okay, what that means is again, that is the litmus test in relation to freshness. And in reality, that's, as I said, for any fish. If you press in on the flesh like that and it doesn't spring back and leaves an indentation of where your finger has pressed into the flesh, that fish is not fresh. Okay? Avoid at all costs. It may not kill you, but it probably, you'll actually know, you can trust me on this, it won't kill you, but it also won't be very pleasant to eat. So, like I said, one more time, press in, and the flesh is springing back out here, alright? So again, what you're looking for is that springiness in the flesh. If you do this, or you ask your fishmonger, or whatever, just to press, because they may not allow you in the actual fishmongers to press the fish, ask them to press it for you, and watch for the springiness in the flesh, yeah? See the way it's springing back up here? If they've pushed their finger into the flesh and it leaves an indentation, in other words, you can see and the flesh does not come back up, it just stays pressed down, well then just don't buy that fish, okay? Now, that's it guys, that's the finer point of freshness on fish. What I'm going to do now is we're going to start preparing this fish for the restaurant this evening. I'll bring you back and show you different cuts as we move forward.